Hello everybody, welcome back to some Zelda. As you can see, I went all the way over to Lon Lon Ranch. We have a couple things to do here. Got a piece of heart, a song, a bottle to get, and then when we turn tonight, I think we have 3, maybe 4 Skulltulas to get. Actually, I guess we can get at least one of them right now. So anyway, here's Sleepy Pants here. If it ain't the Forest Kid. So yeah, now that he's back home, he wants to play a game. How about a little game? So these 3 cuccos here are super cuccos. Now they look more or less identical to the other cuccos. But if you can find these 3 in the time limit, he'll give you, he says something good. He gives you a bottle with milk in it. So 10 rupees, there we go. Alright. So the key to this is he throws them. And now we got fairly lucky, because there's one. And you just have to more or less pay attention to where they landed, if possible. Now, I know that one landed over here, but obviously the thing is, the entire time that, there we go, you know, they're still moving. Like, the timer stops when he talks to you. Oh, come here. Oh, there we go. I got it. So yeah, it's honestly can really screw you up rather well. If you're lucky, you can turn your camera fast enough to, or you can turn yourself fast enough to see the 2 on the left land. How'd you like to marry Malin, huh? I mean, I'd rather her. Sure, why not? I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're what? Well, once again, I'm 10. I'm assuming she's about the same. There we go. But, doesn't matter. Got some milk. And the more important part is we got another bottle. So that's bottle number 2 of 4. Yeah, that... Oh, right, yeah. And we'll get number 3 later. That's, I'm pretty sure, all that you can do in here. I think if we go up here... I think you can play with them again. But I don't know if you actually get any more rewards. If you want, though, you can come out here and check out the room. Now, here's the thing, right? 3 people live on this ranch. You have... What the hell is her dad's name? Talon, right? Because it's Malin and Talon. So you have Talon there, you have Malin, his daughter, and you have Ingo. So we would have to assume that this is Talon's bedroom, right? But it's also the only bedroom in this ranch. And it's not like some of the other things, like, there's no other doors that you just can't go into, you know? So unless he makes Ingo fucking live in the barn, I mean, like, I just don't know. But anyway, if you go over here, boosh! Another Skulltula. What is that? I think that's 12, right? I think. Not that it really makes a difference, but I think it's 12. But now if we go over here, also if we'll put that away, we'll find Malin again. Yeah, I did find him. I did get to see the princess, yes. Well, did he go home in a hurry or did he go to you? Because you were not, or unless when she gave me the egg, she went home, but I don't think so. Her name is Epona. And she ran away. Well, Epona is afraid of everyone. Hey, you wanna... I don't actually know what the song is. Ah, here we go. I guess you gotta just keep talking to her. Let's sing together. Yes, I will play the song. I also love how they teach like 6 notes, I guess. And then he knows the rest of the song already. Not that there's a whole lot left to the song after those 6 notes, but still. He also seems so shocked. He's like, oh my god, I managed to play it. But that'll help for the future. Although, to be fair, it's one of those things in this game where... Yes, hi, Epona. Yes, I know you love me now, don't you? You're such a good horse. Whoops. I'm sorry. I still keep trying to fucking turn my camera with the right stick. It never works. But yeah, it's one of those things, because anybody who's played this game, I mean, spoiler alert. If you learn the song as a kid, when you become an adult, you do get a horse, but if you learn the song, then you can get Epona instead of just a regular horse. Now, they make a big deal about Epona being the best horse at the ranch and whatnot, yada yada, when you grow up. I honestly don't know if Epona is, in fact, any better than any of the other horses. I mean, as far as I'm aware, all the other horses are identical. I think Epona is the only one that's even, like, slightly different. But, like, as for, like, for lack of a better term, I guess, stat-wise, I don't know if Epona is actually any different. Let's see. If I climb up here, right, and then I... do this. Right, and then I can... Alright. Because, yeah, like, if you played... And the reason I say stat-wise is, like, if you play Breath of the Wild, right, all of the horses in that game, there's a bunch of different horses. Well, obviously, there's, like, a huge amount of horses. And I think there is a way to tell, or there's, like, certain areas that you can go to get horses with better speed, stamina, yada yada. In Breath of the Wild. But if you have the Amiibo... I think it's Amiibo. But if you have the Amiibo for, like, the 20th anniversary of Legend of Zelda or Ocarina of Time or whatever it is, it's Link on Epona anyway. And you use that in Breath of the Wild, you can actually get Epona as a horse in that game. And in that game, all the horses, they have 3 different stats that range from 1 to 5 stars. Epona has 4 stars across the board. Without a doubt, the best horse that's perfectly balanced like that. What is it? Oh. No. There it is. I have my left and right mixed up. Because while you can go up to 5 stars, no horse will have more than 1 stat at 5 stars. So the fact that Epona is 4 across the board is great, because other than Epona, most horses will have like 1 5... Well, not most horses, but like the best horses will have like 1 5-star stat, a 3, and a 2. Depending on which stat you want, I think that there's one combination of stats that is 5, 3, and 3. But what those 5s and 3s are, I don't really remember. Because I know it's speed, stamina, and some other stat, but I just can't remember what the other stat is. But anyway, this is going to very much be a dick around video. I say dick around. It's going to be us collecting a bunch of shit right now. That we can get. Obviously, we can't get everything like that Skulltula up there. And there's actually another one in here that we can't get right now. Because we need the boomerang from Jabu Jabu. Let's see. Look at my map. We need to go this way. But there is a bunch of things we can do right now to get, you know, mostly pieces of heart, gold Skulltulas, shit like that. And pretty much after every dungeon, there will be at least one video of this. Obviously, we did a bunch of more... Well, I guess not really dicking around. Oh, yeah, we need to go and get the freaking mask shit again. That's fine. We're doing a couple other things before we go back to the forest, so... But yeah, like, this part... Like, last part was a bunch of collecting stuff. This part will be a bunch of collecting stuff. Oh, what do you want, you freaking owl? And next part may very well be more collecting stuff. But after that, basically, until we reach adulthood, anyway, there shouldn't be too much of that. Like, obviously, we'll do the next... Like, once we do Dodongo's Cavern, we'll get bombs, which will unlock more stuff for us to get. But that'll just be the stuff that we specifically need bombs for. What do you want, Navi? Yeah, what would Saria? Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then there's these stupid frickin' things. But yeah, like, there shouldn't be that much after we get bombs that that we need to do that shit. So like I wouldn't imagine it would take more than one part after we got the bomb. Same with like after Jabu, and then after Jabu Jabu's belly and we get the boomerang, I really can't imagine that'll take more than one part. Since while the bombs like allow you to unlock a bunch of stuff, the boomerang obviously just allows you to get stuff that you otherwise couldn't reach. So now I'm gonna try and do this all in one go. There's I want to say there's 3 things that we need from here. There's 2 heart pieces and a golden Skulltula. I need to make sure I got bugs, and I do. So, like I said, I'm going to try and do this all at once. I don't know if it's 100% possible to do it all at once, but I think so. Because basically there's 3 spots that I need to hit. And wow, this texture pack apparently doesn't do this area very well or something. I don't know. Maybe I have something set wrong. But anyway, this is Gerudo Valley. You can't get past that woman there. But anyway, we're aiming for that crate there. But now, I think the tricky part of this is we need to hit that crate, break it open, kill the Skulltula, pick it up, and hope that... I think we need to hope that this chicken doesn't run away from us when we do it. Or while we're doing it. Come on, get down. Because I'm not sure, because like we need to go to that waterfall, like that one, that we just saw. Okay. Oh, this was a piece of heart, not a Skulltula. Okay. We might be good then. No, it ran off the fucking cliff. Damn it, bird! So my hope was to grab... I don't even know where the hell that coin or that rupee came from. So my plan was to do that and then grab it and then fly that way with it. Because we need 2 more things and they're both over there. And... besides the awesome dive he does. Although he doesn't like put his hands together. Yeah, no, we're not going. Okay, so we'll need to come back to get the last 2 things from there. But that's fine. Can go and do a couple things at oh god, that hurt at the lake here. Including potentially get one of our bottles, but I'm not sure. You may need to do something in Zora's domain before you can get it. Now if you see the bubbles, that means there's a Zora there. Have you seen a pretty Zora girl around here? Now, the Zora always kind of confused me as a kid, because, like, you have the Gorons that seem to basically be dudes, and you have the Zora, right? And I could never tell if the Zora were... Well, I mean, because I guess they can't all be female, right? Because, I mean, you have King Zora, whatever... I think that... Is that what his name is? Is just King Zora? I am a Zora. Have you seen anything strange in the lake? The river carries many things into this lake. Because, like... I don't know. I was always confused as to whether or not, like, all of the Zora were meant to be girls, but then... Oh, wait, no, there it is. Yeah, I don't think that we're gonna... 3, 2... Yeah, not even close. Alright. It's kind of what I figured. Oh god, there is some Skulltulas that we can get here. We got the Scarecrow, we got that. And obviously we're not going to get the Skulltula right now since it's turning daytime, but... Alright, so we'll go over here. We have these two Scarecrows, which will come into play once again once we grow up. We have this one, which is Bonuru. He's a musical genius. He hears a song once, and he never forgets it. So, whoa, you have an ocarina? Hey, why don't you lay a tune on me with it, baby? Well, not bad. I will remember it for you anyway. Yeah. So that sets us up for the Scarecrow song in the future. Which will... It doesn't really unlock anything, and I think this dickhead's name is Pierre. Yes, Pierre, the Wandering Scarecrow. But yeah, he's kind of stuck here. But if you play the song for him... As you see, it doesn't stop. But it touches his heart. But all this is apparently an Easter egg where if you sit on the credits long enough, once the credits roll, it'll play that song for you for whatever reason. Alright, now I'm trying to figure out what else we can do. Okay, well, I mean, obviously, we'll go do the fishing because that's the one thing that, like, I know we can do right now. While I try and remember where all of the Skulltulas are that are here that we can currently get, because I know of a couple. I know of at least one that we can get. But I don't remember how many. But anyway, this is the good old fishing game. Oh, that costs more money than I currently have. Oh yeah, I guess fishing costs so much, like everything else costs 10 rupees to play, but fishing costs 20, and if you wonder why, it's because you only need to pay once. And then you can catch as many fish as you want, and you can just keep going until you get what you need. Okay. Bugs, but I only got one. I mean, unfortunately, I did grind a. Well, I say grind. I mean, I did collect some money while I was doing Dampé's thing after I ended the last part. It did take me a few more tries to get it. It was super annoying. But I did eventually end up getting it with a little bit of money to spare, but clearly not enough. But that's fine. We don't need that much, and they have these nice big patches of grass here. Oh, you know what? I actually just thought of a Skulltula we could get right now. And if we don't get enough money out of this, we're going to be going... Well, I guess... And we're more or less right there anyway. Oops. I can only think of two... There we go. Yeah, we didn't get enough. I can only think of two Skulltulas that we can get right now. One is here. And actually, I say that, I don't actually know if every one of these has a Skulltula in it. Yes, yes. Ah, jump attack, bitch. So I think that's 14. We need 20 for our next reward. Which, come to think of it, I don't remember. Alright, so it's getting dark and we don't have enough money yet anyway. So we'll head out here because I know that there's a Skulltula out here that we should be able to get. The other thing with like whether or not we can get them is also, is the water temple open right now? It looks like. Oh, well, maybe not. No, there it is. There are some places where there's a Skulltula there, but only as a kid or only as an adult. Now, I want to say that for the most part, if there's a Skulltula somewhere as an adult that you can reach as a kid, it's still, it'll be there as a kid. Yeah, I got a token proving you destroy it. But I don't think that it's the same the other way around. Like, I'm pretty sure that there is a few Skulltulas that are there as kids. Shoot for the money, yeah. Come on. Yeah, there's that 20. Alright. Now we can go fishing, get our piece of heart, and then we'll head back to the valley to get our other piece of heart, which should give us a full container. And boost us up to 6 health. And then we can also get another Skulltula while we're there. And then I think we'll head back to Castletown and pick up the mask. And do the first step of that, so that we'll have the skull mask when we go back to the forest to get Saria's song and whatnot. Come on, Link, climb up. Alright, buddy. I'm ready this time. Oh, you know what? I'm probably going to need money for the mask too, aren't I? Wow, you have a rumble feature. Yeah. Well, looking at a fish, you could cast your line with B. Press A to break the line. You also don't have to look at a fish. You can just... you can also just cast it. If you feel a hit, press A and down to set the hook. So the whole point of this is, I'll let you fish for as long as you want. However, you can keep only one fish. The biggest fish ever caught here weighed 6 pounds. After you cast, you can change your view with L. So I think that the only thing that we have to do to get the piece of heart is to beat 6 pounds. Now, like you said, you can wiggle it. You can wiggle your stick to get the fish's attention. It doesn't look like I actually made it anywhere. Yeah, I didn't. Wow, there was no fish that entire length. Right, oh. Come on. Oh, there you go. No, I didn't. There we go. Ha! For the most, you have to do this once now and once as an adult. Come on. Oh, damn it. Nope, still not close enough. And for the most part, that log in the water is pretty much where you want to aim for, and for both times. Oh, fucking shrimpy Link here. It's a lot easier as adult Link because you can obviously go in a lot further. Alright. Okay, so now let's reel it in. Thankfully, the fish in this game aren't quite as bitchy, I guess you could say, as in some other games. Because there's some games where, like, if you get close to fish, you may as well just not even bother. Come on. Come on, fishy fish. Come on. No, you don't want this? You don't want this tasty lure? Oh, I think we got it. Oh, I want that other one. No, you go away. Damn it. Now here's the thing, right? I don't know if... Like, I don't really remember how hard this is. Like, or if you get, like, any... Like, notes on whether or not... 4 pounds. Do you want to keep it? No. On, like, whether or not your line's about to break. Also, that other fish that was there is 100% the fish that we want. Because I'm pretty sure that... I could be wrong, but I think that there's only, like, one fish in here that will actually, like... No, I don't know. I also don't know how... There we go. That's the fish we want, I think. But yeah, I think that they're... Yeah, that's definitely the fish we want. Oh god, that was way too much. But yeah, I think there's only one fish that'll beat the record. Both, like, one as a kid, and then when you go back as an adult, the will be... So, like, whatever weight this one is, will be as much weight as... Like, it'll be the biggest fish that you can catch. And then when you come back as an adult, there'll only be, like, one fish that'll be bigger than this one. I also don't remember, like, how much you need to, like... Like, I don't know how to get them to bite. Is the thing, you know? Like... Come on, buddy. So I don't know if, like, once I've got his attention, if I should just chill, if I should hit the button again, like, I honestly don't remember. I think that there is some kind of strategy to this, but I don't know. Fishing in Zelda has always been, like, very hit or miss. And also, I don't think it's been in very many Zeldas. Like, outside of this... The only other fishing one in a Zelda game that I can think of is in Link's Awakening. Now, I think there might be some in Twilight Princess, but I never played that one. Come on. No? No, gave up on it. See, now I don't know if, like, me being here is, like, affecting, like, because of where I'm sitting, if that's affecting this at all or not. Oh no, look, your fish, the fish is getting away. You should get it before it's too late. Come on. Come on, stop lagging if you don't mind, game. I had a freaking bitch of a time getting this working today for some reason. I don't know why. But I have a feeling that it's happening again. Because, yeah, like, I was trying to, There we go. I was trying to, yeah, get it started earlier. It took me, like, an hour, basically, to get it, to the point where I felt like I could record it without a huge amount of lag. Come on, come on, come on. It's hard to tell, right? Like, most fishing games, right, it's just reel in and pull against the fish, right? Oh, dude, 11 pounds. Do you want to keep it? Well, yeah, duh. Oh, yeah. But yeah, it took me like an hour. Like I was planning on recording 2 of these today. Like this one, obviously, for Friday, and then one for next Monday. Not going to be doing that today. There we go. Weigh my fish. Whoa, this fish is huge. But yeah, it was, I don't know why it was such a giant pain in the ass. I don't know. It was weird. Oh yeah. I need to talk to him so I can tell him I'm done. I want to quit. I'm back when you get older. The fish will be bigger too. Well, maybe. I mean, 7 years, I'm pretty sure fish don't have that long of a lifespan. I mean, there might be some fish that do. I don't know. I'm nowhere near a fish expert, but yet, just wait until I get to a point in my book where I need to learn about fish. Man, I learned about resins, and I learned how to make arrows because of a part in my book that I was at, or that I was writing. That's why it takes me a while to write a book, man. Because like I get to a point where it's like, all right, they're doing this thing, and it's like I need to research this thing to make sure that if for whatever reason some random person who happens to know about it decides to read my book, that they'll look at it, like they'll read that and they'll be like, man, that's actually correct. Good for him. But yeah, I actually, if anybody's interested, I guess I'll mention it here, and then I might mention it in Assassin's Creed video next week. I actually wrote 2 books, kind of. I wrote 1 book, and then for reasons, I cut a chunk off of the book to release them as 2 separate ones. So they're both on the Kindle app. If you're interested, I will... God, I'll see if I can make a link and put it in the description. Or you know what? Fuck it. As we're running here, I will put... I'll just throw a picture up of both of them. And it'll have the name of the book, and it'll have my name on it. Yes, that's my real name. I was going to publish under an alias or a pen name or whatever, but then I couldn't think of one, so I just said fuck it. Because I don't really care. So yeah, if you're interested, I did write 2 books. The first one is fairly short. It's like 11 chapters, which isn't very long. But it's only $1. The next one is like, I want to say 40 chapters, and it's like $5. Alright. But yeah, they're both on there. I'm currently working on, I guess, my 3rd book right now. Which is why, like I said, I was learning about resin and how to make, and how arrows used to be made, you know, and whatnot. I'm trying to, like, we need to go behind this waterfall, but I didn't want to go to where, like... Also, I fucking love the chickens in this game. Because you have so much control over them. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah... Another heart piece, and then unfortunately they're stupid and commit suicide. But thankfully it doesn't matter this time. Because since we're on this level, we can just climb out of the water, which is where we need to go. Now, all the Gerudos are up there, right? Except for this one poor Gerudo who has to chill down here with a cow for no apparent reason. Also, when you're doing this with the bugs, just a little hint. Make sure that you're not standing directly over the hole, because like as you see there, it's very easy just to get another bug in your jar, so that you don't have to find more later. But if you stand directly over the hole, whoops, yeah. But yeah, if you stand directly over him, you can actually dump all 3 of the bugs directly in the hole, and then that's it. You're not going to be able to get them out. Like, they won't run around and then dig in the hole. If they if you center yourself just perfectly, it's not like super easy to do, but it's also not super hard to do. And I've lost quite a few, well, maybe not quite a few, but I've definitely lost bottles of bugs to it before. Where you just somehow manage to just nail it, and when Link dumps it out directly on the hole, all 3 bugs immediately dig into it. It's honestly kind of annoying when it happens. Because then, you know, you gotta remember where you got bugs. Because, I mean, like, I'll play this game, and I'll have these bugs until the end of the game. Like... now, unfortunately, I guess we could, technically, because, like, the other thing that you do with those, if you've never played this game before, is, you actually plant stuff in them so that, as an adult, it unlocks stuff for you. Unfortunately, it costs quite a bit of money to, do it, and in fact, I may, it's possible, well, maybe, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say, because, like, it may be worth it for me at the end of this video to show you where you get the beans from, and then just go and collect a bunch of money, and buy them all. Because you buy them all from the same guy, and I don't remember exactly how many beans there are. I want to say 10, but I could very easily be wrong. Because I want to say 10, but that also seems like too many. But either way, every time that you buy one from him, the next one will cost more. And I don't remember how much money you need to get them all, but I know that it's not cheap. Yeah, Navi, I know. What would Serious say if you told her we were going to save the world? But yeah, I can't remember exactly how much it is. I don't think that you... Like, I think we can right now carry up to 200 rupees, and I honestly don't think that's enough. Oh, God, I actually don't want to go this way. Because that stupid fucking bird is going to talk to me again. I hate that bird so much. I should look up if there's a fucking action replay. Man, this game does not like it when it's nighttime, man. Those Skull Kids or whatever they're called come out and it just fucking lag spiked like a motherfucker there for some reason. But yeah, because I want to say that at one point I had my 200, like at some point when I was playing this game, that I had this wallet, I maxed it out, I was buying them from them, and I didn't have enough, and I had to go and get more money. Now, granted, a lot of them are also fairly worthless. I say a lot of them. There's a few that are fairly worthless. So, like, in no way do you need all of them. Like, for example, and actually, no, I was going to say, and I think if you plant a bean and then use a bug on it, it'll pop the bean. Well, maybe, no, that's not right. That's some other game. But yeah, for example, there's a patch of soil that you can plant a bean in right next to the guy who sells them. It's useful, but not like... It's a time saver one. Like, a few of them, that's all they are, time savers. There's also one directly next to the... God, I hope that 12 is enough for this mask. Well, actually, we can get a little bit more here. Oh, come on. Nice, I got 2 of them. That's definitely going to be enough. But yeah, there's one right next to the shop in Kokiri Forest, and all it does is get you money, I think. From what I remember, that's all it does. Is it just allows you to top up your rupees a little bit when you're there as an adult, which is not very long. Hey, welcome to the Happy Mask shop. Their masks bring happiness to everyone. Would you like to be a happiness salesman? Yeah, it seems weird. Okay, so... Now, I can't remember. Now, I wanted money because I couldn't remember if... So, this is 10 rupees. Okay, he doesn't charge me for it yet. So yeah, it says that it's worth 10 rupees. So we sell it to somebody, and then we bring 10 rupees back to this guy. So if we get more than 10 rupees, we get to keep the difference. If we get less than 10 rupees, then we have to pay the difference. Now, I don't know why they decided to do it that way, because they very well could have just had you... I guess it's to encourage you to go and sell them, you know? Because I guess... yeah. I was going to say, I guess that would technically be true, but I mean... But yeah, you can also wear them at any point. It's a Keaton mask. I don't know what that's supposed to be like a reference to. It just looks like a knockoff Pikachu to me, but... I mean... And when this game came out, I mean... But at the same time, you know... It's Zelda. It was made by Nintendo. And so, I guess Pokemon was made by Game Freak, but it's still it's still made by Nintendo. So I mean, I don't think that there's any reason why they couldn't have just made it a Pikachu mask if they wanted to. So I assume that Keaton is something else. You also have to be careful with these masks because if you're gonna bother to go around and sell them, you don't want to have full money. Because then, you know, obviously, like, if I was maxed out, I could sell this for 50 rupees. But then, really, I'd just be down 10. Because I'd still have to give the guy 10 afterwards. But yeah, since this is the guy who sent you to the shop... you know, he's the first one that you can sell a mask to. He's my boy's favorite. The key something mask. I really don't know. And I have a feeling that, like, because he says it like it's like, it's a key something character, you know? I earned a little profit. I earned 5 rupees. But yeah, I'm assuming that that's all a reference, but I don't know. I never knew as a kid. I still don't know as an adult, and I still have no plans on looking it up because I don't care enough. Because this is, you know, if this is the one time that I've seen the Keaton thing... you know, whoopity-doo, it doesn't matter, right? It clearly has not affected my life not knowing who it is. Alright, so back to the shop. Thankfully, not that far out of our way, right next to, obviously, the market, so it's not too bad. And I wouldn't even bother going and getting the next one, except that we need the next one, or like the next one is sold where we're going, since we're going back to the forest. I don't know. It does look, the next one does look, or it does look like the next part will also be a little bit of running around, but it shouldn't be nearly as much. And technically, right now, we're progressing. As soon as we pick up this mask, everything past then will be progression. Because we do need to go back before we can actually enter. Like, we do need to go back to Kokiri Forest and talk to Saria before we can actually progress. So, as you can see on his shelf there, it looks like there's space for 8 masks, and that would be correct. You only have to sell 4. So we sell the 4 on this side. Is it really just 4? Maybe there's 6. Oh yeah, this is a mask for truth. It's not for sale, and it has special powers. Yeah. But it went... maybe it is 6. Either way, we sell all the masks on the left side, and then he fills the shelf on the right side for just and then we can just take any mask that we want. But we can't obviously sell any past then. So however many there are on the left, which is either 4 or 6, I honestly can't remember. Because we got the skull mask, we got rabbit ears to sell. Maybe it is 6. I don't know. I can remember 4 now, so maybe it is 6. But either way, once we sell those, we get a bunch of other masks that we can wear. Unfortunately, none of them besides that Mask of Truth does anything. We actually do need this mask, though, for a thing. And we may end up actually going and finding some of those business scrubs that I was talking about before that I said are worthless. Oh god, where? Although, can we even? Because there is, like, this mask gets you, I think, a piece of heart. And then the Mask of Truth also gets you a piece of heart from the same place. You need to take both of them there. So if I can remember where it is, because we can't sell this until we get Saria Song anyway. Oh fuck, I'm also not going... I was also heading to Lake Hylia and not the forest, because I forgot that the forest is east, not south. But yeah, I'm trying to remember where it is. There's like a hole that we need to fall down in the forest. In one of the areas, but like there's actually a few things we need to do in the forest, so I'm not too worried about it. Like we may not actually make it to Saria in this part, because like we only got like 10-15 minutes left. So hopefully we'll make it to Saria, but I I wouldn't count. Oh, also though, there should be right, I forgot. There's the, I said there was a patch of soil here. There is also there is gold sculptulas here. I know of one that we definitely can't get. I think, since it's nighttime, I think there's one over here. Yeah, I can hear it. But yeah, there's one that we can't get. Oh, miss. Ow. Really? If I didn't hit it, how the hell did it hit me? Oh. Ah. Alright. Really? Anyway, bugs. Well, we'll need the slingshot right away, so we'll leave that up for now. Now, like I said, I don't know if every... Oh, you know what? We'll do this just to get the little bit extra money. I don't know if every patch of ground that you can plant seeds in has a Skulltula. Because, like, there's this one here, but I honestly can't remember if there's a... Because, like... No, I guess not, because I heard him dig in, but there's none there. Oh, yeah, there is. Maybe there is one in every one, then. There's another one. Man, we might actually be able to get that. Okay. So now into the forest we go. Now the issue with the forest is it's called the Lost Woods for a good reason, which is if you go out the wrong entrance. Now, and especially with this texture pack on, I don't know if what I normally do works. Because like as a kid, what I would normally do is if you go... Well, I'll show you when we get up there. There's no point in trying to explain it right now. Okay, so like... When you look, right, like you can see how it's bright inside. Oh, well, maybe it's actually easier than it used to be. So like you see how that one's bright inside? If we went in that one, we would end up back in like the little village. But this one, it isn't bright, therefore we can go through it, you know? So now this guy here we can't do anything with right now. But if we look here, oh, we can go this way. But yeah, I don't know exactly how many areas there are in this place that you can get to. And I don't really yeah, I can, yeah, thanks. And like I'm trying to remember, because like I know that right. Oh, whoops. That's fine. Right, we get to roll forward. Okay, now is there... There's a business scrub here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so these are the business scrubs. After you pick them, or after you knock them out, you talk to them. I can enable you to pick up more sticks, but it'll cost you 40 rupees. Sure. So yeah, that's a stick upgrade. Now, like I said, there's a bunch of these guys who sell just trash. Like, there's some that will just sell you sticks, which obviously I don't care about. But then there's the ones like that actually sell you upgrades. Now, Deku Stick upgrade, I mean, not the best, but he does refill your Deku Sticks when you do it. So yeah, there's... And, like, I can't remember all of which. Like, I imagine that there's probably one for Deku Seeds as well, and potentially for Deku Nuts. But I honestly don't remember. Although I do like how my plan... Or how... My plan. About how, like, I always used to tell as a kid. Also, if you hear the music, that means that you're going the right direction. For, like, gameplay-wise. Now, this is a really weird challenge because, like, that's it. You need to hit the middle 3 times in a row, which isn't very hard considering that once you hit the middle once, as long as you don't touch the stick, you're going to hit it 2 more times. You scored 3 perfect bullseyes. I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. So now we can carry more Deku Seeds. Yet another upgrade that is only somewhat worth it. Let's see. Yeah, see, that one's an exit. But yeah, anyway, trying to find Sarah, you need to follow the music. If we talk to the people in the forest, they would have told us something to that effect. I shouldn't need this right now, so. But if we go over here, you'll see a couple more Skull Kids. So follow along. So this is for another heart piece, I do believe. And they keep doing this, and like they'll add a note each time. Oh, fuck. Yes, I want to play some more. I don't know if it's like my stick isn't like registering or there's that much of a delay, but no, it was just my stick wasn't registering for some reason. A right up, right. Wish I had been writing this down. Oh, that was it? Oh, right. So yes, to get the heart piece, you have to keep playing it. Hang on, I need a... There we go. Go. I can't remember how many times you need to do this for them. I don't think it's too many. I think it's just basically once you get up to 6 or 8 notes. Then they'll call it really good and fuck off, you know? Yeah, this is one of the more annoying ones because it's like they put you through the whole thing, right? But you have to do it more than once. Okay, let's see. They gave us 1 before, 1 rupee. Now they gave us a 5er. A 5er. So now I think this time they'll give us the heart piece. Oh, that starts out the same. Interesting. Okay. And it's like one of those ones where it's annoying, not necessarily because it's difficult, like especially if you write it down like I am. But just because like you have to do it so much, right? It's like why I can never get into some of these games that are like where like you're meant to die, but they're really long, you know? Like I don't know if it was the first one to do it, but it may or may not be like the one that popularized. Oh, my stick wasn't registering, and then it fucking double tapped it. Damn it. But like the impossible game, right? Where it's like, oh, well, the whole point is that you die a lot, right? And, which was all well and good. But like the thing with the impossible game is I feel like it's the right length. Because like when you have a game like that, right, the longer it is, the more annoying it's going to be reset, right? And I guess the other thing with the impossible game is all it is jumping. Like you have to remember when to jump and that's it. Like you don't have to remember like, oh, I need to jump here. I need to jump specifically like this left and right. Like it takes care of the forward momentum for you. All you do is jump. Whereas there's some like Missplosion Man, for example. And the reason I bring that one up is because I actually just watched the Rage Quit in it a little bit earlier today. And like that one there, like you need to remember like multiple things to advance, which just makes it, I feel, so much worse. Or so much more annoying. Like, I don't know. I guess it might depend on like how good your memory is. Come on, give me the thing. Yeah, piece of heart. So 3 times if you don't fuck it up and make 5 like I did. And then they're gone, just like that. I don't think it's here. But we'll do this just to get some more money in case we come across another business scrub who will sell us stuff. Oh look, more bugs if you need them. Okay, so that we can't do anything with right now. That's an exit. Oh my god, bird, why? Just fuck off and die already. After going through the Lost Woods, you will come upon the Sacred Forest Meadow. That is a sacred place. Well, that's why it's called sacred. That I can hear a mysterious tune. You should listen for that tune too. Yeah, thanks. It's almost like that's what I was doing to get here. Well, I mean, it really wasn't. I mean, I was looking at the exits to see if there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I definitely feel like it's more pronounced in this texture pack. Like, I feel like as a kid, I had to like get a little bit closer to tell whether or not one was, yeah. Also don't know why Navi turns green here. But yeah, I feel like I had to get a lot closer as a kid. Like, there were times where like I would be seeing if it was, and like, we got 2 choices here. That's clearly the way to go, so we'll go this way first. Ah, here we are. Alright, what do you got for me? Sell you Deku Nuts. See, look at 5 pieces for 20 rupees. Now, I don't know if that's cheap. Like, I don't know if that's like a better deal than if, oh fuck, than if you were going to buy it like in the Kokiri shop. Really don't know. I will sell you Deku Sticks. 1 piece for 15 rupees for a stick, please. I have 20 of those. and very little reason to use them. Now, I do believe that this is the area... Oh, there they are. I think, anyway, that this is where I need to be. Yeah, it is. So this is the... Oh, yeah. What does it say? The forest stage. We are waiting to see your beautiful faces to win fabulous prizes. So what you do is you go up here, and then you put on a mask. And then you will be judged by all the little Deku things. Hey, they like you. Look, they like me. They really like me. So then if you go over here... Hey, you. There we go. I guess I just jumped up too close to him. Yeah, yeah, you look exactly like our sacred forest totem. Please accept... Oh, really? Oh, okay. Abracadabra, alakazam. Did not know that's how I got the other Deku Stick upgrade. So we've now maxed out our Deku Sticks. And yeah, you have to come back here for the one... I think... Or with the Mask of Truth. And I think that it's for a piece of heart, but now I'm not so sure, because I honestly kind of thought both of them were. But either way. Get our Skulltula from here, which for some reason I didn't get before. Alright. This kind of bug prefers to live in small holes in the ground. You also want to be careful doing this, because every once in a while... Because I don't know if they have anything on these things to stop them from just like... Whoops. Come on. To stop them from popping out and just cracking you in the face. Okay, we'll go to the meadow. I'll say that. We'll make it to the meadow. Because I think that that's what's next. Should be here, right? Yeah. Yeah, see, and then that's an exit, and that's an exit, which makes this the meadow. Wow, I actually thought, for some reason, I thought there was more. I guess a lot of, like, the Deku, or, like, the business scrub dickheads are, like, in the ones that you gotta, like, blow. Okay, so there's a light in there. Okay, so all three of these should be exits. So we just need the one that has the music. And there we are, the Sacred Forest Meadow. So we'll end this part here. That will be it for this part. Just let me... Okay, I don't know what all the noise is about right now. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. I think that we're pretty good until we get... Yeah, I think that... Yeah, we should be good now. Once we get Saria's song, we gotta visit that guy at the beginning of the forest, but after that, I don't think that her song unlocks anything else for us besides the, well, I was gonna say besides the next dungeon. Technically, this song doesn't, but... So yeah, we may actually end up in Dodongo's Cavern next part then. Maybe? I mean, who knows? But anyway, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.